Aquilo, the final bastion before the outer reaches of the solar system. Far from the nearest star, it stands as cold and uninviting as the space before it. Getting here is a challenge for many, demanding everything from the tricks and tools we've learned thus far. But nothing stands in our way, for the factory must grow. I need to redesign this whole ship. We need to expand the cargo bays. I want to try and get nuclear power going. 2-engine pod. This will be kind of cool. Oh, look at all that build. That's going to start melting iron ore. Gun turrets. That's going to give us some coverage. Okay, they're collecting good. They're collecting. The nuclear power plants are taking it like a champ. And there we are. We're at Glimmer. No casualties at all. Okay. I think we might actually be able to try out heading to Aquilo now. Speed's holding, 230, 220. No, wait, speed's going down. Why is speed going down? Thruster fuel's kept up? That's good. Oh yeah, it's all full. Hang on a minute. We might even be able to put an extra thruster on. What if we squeeze the thruster in here like that? I remember someone said you could actually put thrusters, stack them ahead of each other. No, it doesn't look like you can. Okay. Wait, what happened? What happened to our fuel? We lost one side. Why did they stop? Yeah, good question. I think I disconnected the pipes somehow. Yes, I did. Okay, whoops. Let's not make that mistake. There we go. That should reconnect them up. So, should we start shipping up all the items we need to build on Aquilo? I don't know much or anything at all about Aquilo, but from what I do know, just by looking at the technology, we need to be able to make all this stuff. So the oceans are made out of ammoniacal? How do you pronounce that? The oceans are basically made of ammonia, which we can turn into ice and ammonia. Then we can make crude oil. Okay, so that we got crude oil, which means we need pump jacks, and we need the offshore pumps to get the ammonia. Then we can make rocket fuel from water. Where do we get water from? Oh, ice, obviously. What else do we need? Lithium. Holmium plates. Okay, so we're going to have to make a stop at Fulgora and grab some holmium plates. We need furnaces to be able to turn lithium into lithium plates, so let's make sure we have... Actually, can you do that in a boundary? No. And then cryogenic plants needs superconductors and processing units and concrete. So we're going to have to bring concrete processing units and superconductors with us. Let me go and grab the resources we need to be able to build a rocket silo and a landing pad for the cargo. Yeah, let's do that. I feel like I'm going to need 100. If I remember correctly, I had a quick look at the tutorial section and I noticed this. This does not look fun. So what you have to do is you have to run a heating tower that then heats the pipes, and then the pipes need to run beside everything, otherwise it freezes over and the whole factory dies. It's a little scary, to be honest. I wonder if this is one of the only planets that you could actually properly brick yourself on. I mean, worst comes to worst, we have an automated factory on Narvis and we have a good ship now, so we could just ship things over when we need an emergency. When we're in an emergency, we don't need emergencies. Frostpunk, yeah, it's a bit like that. We're playing Frostpunk in Factorio now. Every entity needs to be touching a heat source in order to not freeze. The exception is electric poles, solar panels, and accumulators. Solar panels could be okay. However, this game has a nasty little thing where you have solar power in atmosphere. And the bastards have made it 1% on Aquilo. You're kidding. 1% solar panel. Alright, I guess we're not doing solar power then. The heating towers make heat. Oh, but then for power, we need to put that in a heat exchanger within turbines. Okay, we need heat exchangers and turbines then. Okay, so from the sounds of things, we're going to need all this copper. I'll make 40 heat exchangers, and then we need gears for the steam turbines. Next is just a crap ton of heating pipes. I don't know what sort of ores are going to be available on Aquilo. It's probably not going to be much, so we'll have to ship everything down. Okay, that's 500 heat pipes. Hopefully that's enough. Now it's a matter of shipping it all up. Okay, yeah, this is dead. This is dead. I am not doing well. Why is this dead? What went wrong? My plan was I wanted to expand all this holmium production, although this is really full, so that's good. I wanted to expand the holmium production, but I felt like I couldn't really because I was just space limited. Like there's plenty of space here, but I kind of getting power over to these islands was challenging. So I figured if I went for those foundations, then I could just build over this whole ocean here and build a big factory. But I did some exploring around and I found that, yeah, there wasn't really any big land masses like you get on Narvis, so that's kind of annoying. But we're going to Aquilo now, so we'll be able to solve that pretty soon. And Gleb is also dead too. I had it working in the last stream, but now it's not. And I've completely run out of eggs, so I'm going to have to sort that out next time I come back to Gleb. Something that's really scaring me is the fact that I had to unlock rocket turrets before I get to Aquilo. Oh no. Wait a sec, that means I'm going to have to get back to Gleb and get more science packs. This guy's going quick. I mean, okay, not that much quicker. Oh, damage taken. What happened? What did I miss? So I guess we need more turrets then. Repair packs for your ship are also a good idea. Ooh. Let's get rid of these. See if we can make those repair packs. So they need gears and circuits. Gears are easy. This needs to speed up. Let's put some speed in here. And then that's going to go into here. And then we need our circuits. This is probably where we need an EM plant. But where are we going to fit an EM plant on here? We need to be making copper wires. Okay, maybe we need to move this over here. Some copper wires in there. Then I need to get that copper plate going. Okay, no, easy, easy. I know how to do this. I can split this, put it in here, and then put this over there. And then on this side, I can filter copper to come out on this side. And I don't even think I need to wrap that around. I think I can just put an arm here to pick that up. Yeah, there we go. A big brain in this. Oh wait, I need space to make the circuits. Okay, this is the part where my brain explodes. Hang on. The implant probably goes here. The implant here for the productivity. Plus we get some efficiency from this beacon. Where am I going to get the iron from? Well, that's pulling the steel out. Hang on, what if I... And if I run a tunnel under here. Yeah, there we go. That'll get our stuff around. Yes. Now we just need to export that. Oh, the repair packs need to make it back to the hub. Oh, yikes. How are we going to do that? I really should have designed this with more space in mind. I suppose I could cut and paste and move everything upwards. If I can get a tunnel going from here to here. Yep, this might work. Yeah, this is so tight. Let's put a tunnel here. And move that around there. Okay. And this gives us space now to run an inserter. Okay, and now we have space to also extract our repair packs. And we can bring this all the way down. Oh, we're out of tunnels. That's fine. We'll replenish that in a second. So that's going to be our repair packs sorted. But we want to make sure we don't make too many. Okay, hang on. I need to run another circuit logic. I need a power pole. Yeah, I think that'll reach. So let's wire these back up. We're reading the contents. So we only want to craft this if our repair packs are less than a stack. Oh, hang on. Our belt is completely jam-packed. What happened? Right. What we should do then, let's create a splitter. We need yet another circuit network. I'm going to read the contents of this belt. We want it to go on the right side, and we want to switch it over to the left side if we've got more than a certain amount, because we want to make sure that there's space for our crushers here to be able to deposit onto the belt. So the output side needs to switch. No, I think I need one of these guys. I can then wire these up, and we set the output side to the left if everything is greater than, let's say, 40, and we do the opposite. Oh, hang on, I might need to flip this around. Wait, what? But then how do I combine all these together? I need to combine... Maybe we need two of these. Hang on. This needs to output a signal. Let's call it a small ice asteroid. And then this needs to combine the ice asteroid signal with a carbonic chunk. And that produces my signal output. Oh, wait, no, this needs the plus. What am I doing? 42. Okay, cool. And that connects to this. So now if we check for our signal... Oh my goodness, I don't have enough space. Now we can jettison. Yep, and that's all coming out on this side of the splitter now that it's moving. Nice. Alright, so the next thing we can do is try and increase the amount of turrets we have, because this clearly wasn't enough. Question is, how on earth are we going to increase our turret count? Maybe that's going to be enough to help us out a little bit. Hopefully? Question mark? We don't need oil refineries on Aquilo, do we? No, that's furnaces. Pump jacks, that's what we need. We need the EM plants. We also need carbon fiber, which does unfortunately mean we have to go back to Gleber and fix that up. Okay, we got a bit of crafting to do on Gleber, it seems. Okay, Falgora's gonna sit here and wait for science packs, so that's good. We could drop down some uranium and make another nuke. Get rid of those annoying spider things. I need to drop to Gleber and fix up this abysmal factory. All the red symbols. Signs of a disaster. Yes, I don't know what actually happened that caused this to die. Do we have any seeds left? Oh, we lost the heating towers. Not the heating towers, we lost the grow towers. Let's plonk them down. Okay, good. We still have some plants. Still have some crops. That's good. Okay, these guys are really getting on my nerves. Okay, there's a pentapod egg. Let's go jumpstart this factory again. Oh, this died. Maybe that's what caused the problem. Okay, hang on. Yeah, maybe... Okay, so the spoilage here completely stopped. Maybe that's the problem. Because that choked up this bioflux system here. If I pick this up just to allow it to keep going. There we go. Bioflux comes back into here. Yeah, and there we go. Okay, that brings everything back online. That might have just been it. One tiny little belt was missing. And the whole factory stopped. I think everything's looking good. Once we unlock the carbon fiber, we can make a bunch, and then we can head over to Aquilo finally. Oh no, they're destroying the farm again? Where did you come from? Oh no, they're destroying the train too. No, 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 no. I need that train. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, where did you come from? Was it you guys? Damn it. Okay, that took out a lot of them. Okay, we've got our science pack, so let's send this ship back to Narvis. Oh, look at all those ice chunks. So that should be our science packs to finish off the rocket turrets. Here they come, here they come. Oh, things are still getting destroyed on this thing. Okay, what if we copied... I copy this and then rotate it. We are going to need some more turrets though by the looks of things. What else should we research, by the way? We have... Oh, tool belt equipment. What does this do? Wait, that's just an item you put in? And it gives you inventory size? Ooh. What else do we need? Ah, yes, of course. We should probably actually research Aquilo itself. So then we can get to it. Here we go, here we go. How much of this stuff did I say I needed? It's for the quantum processors. 1 carbon fiber per, so we wanted to make 1,000. Okay, so apparently in 5 minutes, it'll be a bit longer, but in around 5 minutes, we will have Aquilo discovered. Oh, wait a minute. There's a graph? Wait, there's just a whole graph of asteroids? I wonder if you could actually, like, spy on which area. Can you logic up a circuit on a ship to make it just bounce back and forth in a certain spot? Because if you could just hover around this area and keep collecting ice asteroids at maximum throughput. And then once you reach a certain threshold of science packs, then you could come back. That could be interesting to look at. This research is going to finish, and I'm going to just pray and hope that I can make a trip over to Aquilo. Because if I can make it there, I'll be pretty happy. Okay, I need to send myself up now. I think Gleba is self-sufficient again. Well, not again, it wasn't to begin with, which is why I had to make it self-sufficient by coming back here. It's probably going to get demolished again when the spores upset these guys, so that's going to be fun to wait for. Aquilo researched. Here we go. The moment we've all been waiting for. This is it. Let's go. I've got perfect upkeep on these. And I could actually re-engage these thrusters if need be. Oh, okay, that's a big one. That's a big rock. Looking good, looking good. Never mind, never mind. No, 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 wait, wait. No! Holy crap, how much health do they have? No! We couldn't sneak through. I mean, okay, hey, we're still going. Maybe that's all that's important is we're still going. Wait, no, 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 wait, we can talk, we can... No, it's all destroyed. And I'm dead. Right, okay. We definitely need those rocket turrets. Oh boy, alright. Back to Novice we go. What's their range? 36. Compare that to 18. Okay, so they have the furthest range of all the turrets, so that's pretty good. Okay, there's our carbon fiber. Let's grab that. Blue circuits. We need some iron. We need plenty of gears. And we need circuits, which we have over here. Oh, wait, I can grab it from the train. Come back. Okay, there's our 5 turrets. And there goes Gleba. Alright, well, we will have to think about that later. So if each large asteroid, we only encountered 3 or 4 of them, I think. Maybe 5 of them. If each one has 2,000 health. Wait, qualities? Rocks have qualities? Huh? Okay, let's just assume each one has 5,000 health then, if it's gonna throw those at me. Then we need 10 rockets per rock. Okay, in that case, what I should do on the ship is tell them to stop targeting the big rocks, because that's obviously not going to work. Oh, I'm seeing another problem. How am I going to get rocket turrets filled up with ammo? I'm going to have to redesign another ship, I think. Oh, they're big. They're big ones, alright. So if we chuck those 2 down, maybe we can chuck one over here. I think I can feed rockets into them manually through the ship. I've done that before with the uranium ammo, so I could do that. Wait, what? What happened to my power? Oh. Whoops. Okay, that should be fixed. Never mind, it's not fixed because we have too much calcite. That's not something I thought I'd be saying today, that we have too much calcite. We need somewhere to send the excess. This feels like such a waste. But I have to get rid of this calcite. There we go. Plonk that in there. And off goes the calcite. Alright, target priorities. We need to set these up to only target the big rocks and ignore the unlisted targets. And I hope that's enough. Surely that's gonna be enough, right? Take 2. Yep. Here we go. This thing is insane. It's insane, but it's still not enough. I can't fathom what's more than this. I mean, just bigger, I suppose. Alright, coming up on Gleba now. On the way to Aquilo. Keeping an eye out for any big rocks. There's a big one, there's a big one. Here we go. Oh! They took him out, yes! Oh god, okay, there's quite a lot of them. Please, 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 please. No! Oh, you're kidding! And we died. Damn, so you know what that means? We need more turrets. And we need more rockets. Effectively, we need this many turrets. And I need more rockets. How many rockets do we have? Another couple hundred. We got weapon shooting speed. That's probably going to be useful. Actually, how has it taken me this long to upgrade weapon shooting speed? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, that would probably have helped. Alrighty, take 3. Here we go. Please work this time. We've got 6 rocket turrets. Fingers crossed, come on. First big asteroid coming. Demolished. Nice. Come on, come on. We're nearly halfway. Come on. I think we've got this. I think we might actually be doing it, chat. We might actually be doing this. 20,000. Okay, that scared me for a moment. I thought something on the ship blew up. One turret just ran out of ammo. Okay, hang on. We can refuel you up. Come on, come on. We're nearly there. Okay, and then I need to turn off the thrust. We made it! We did it! Yes! Let's go. I'm dropping down to the planet. Yes! Yes! We did it! Oh my god. Oh my god. Now you're freeze to that. Shut up. We got lithium, crude oil. Yeah, I was right about the crude. I forgot to bring the pump jacks. I forgot to bring the pump jacks. Actually, that means I'm stranded here, doesn't it? I don't think I have enough rockets. I might barely just have enough. No, these guys are all empty. I do not have enough rockets to make it back on the return trip. All right. We made it to Aquilo and then we died. Hang on, are there any big... There are still big rocks up here. Can we make explosives up here? Coal and sulfur. Is that what the recipe's for? Coal synthesis, you get carbon and sulfur. That's what it's for. Take 37. Alright, alright, alright. Wait. Oh god. Yeah, okay. This didn't work out very well. Oh, this is gonna be a lot.